This is Finextra at Cybos, and I'm on the Finextra stand with Hansjörg Nymphius, Chairman of the Euro Banking Association. Hansjörg, what has the EBA learnt from its experiences of European payments harmonisation?
First of all, it sounds easier than it is. So it's in a practical world, you have to be very diligent in the details. But then again, it's a thing worthwhile. So we need to strive to really get going. And in that respect, it's good that we now have an end date, that everybody in the industry has to move in the same direction, and that we can really embark on the new world.
And how would you characterise progress in harmonisation, standards convergence, data formats elsewhere in the world?
We see a lot, first of all, in the standards like ISO 20 or 22. Wherever you go around here, you see countries are moving towards it. There is one danger that I mentioned earlier also, that we end up with a variety of 20 or 22 solutions. So here we have to be cautious that we go for the same route. On the other hand, we see a lot of regulation. And here again, we have the problem that regulation very often is localized or is regional thought for, but has a global impact. The best is what we see in the US with FATCA or Dodd-Frank Act, where it spills over to the border. So beside our local regulation, we also have to cope with the rest of the world. That's a difficult thing.
How far should and could convergence of payment systems go?
There's certainly a need to understand that the globe has come closer to each other. We are looking 40 years back, we were in isolated islands, but now it's really a global economy, global market, and we see it in the trade, we see it therefore in the payments. There's a need to converge. On the other hand, let's be frank, it will be a long-range thing because there's so much local flavors to the individual markets that you can't have everything one size fits all. So you have to find the middle road there.
Could it ever get to the stage where there was just one clearing and settlements organisation for payments for each currency?
That would be the ideal picture if I look only on efficiency, but I think then you have discussions like resilience, alternatives. So it should be a competition in the market, but it shouldn't be a fragmentation that says, okay, each country has to have its own solution, especially Europe. We now have to come to a point where we really move towards a centralized solution with target to Euro 1, the EBA clearing. There's maybe room for one or two more, but that it's what we need, otherwise we get inefficient again. Yeah.